Guys, welcome to Relatable AF Mom. I'm so glad you're here. Please make sure to subscribe so you never miss our videos. This was such a fun video for us to record. We were flying Florida to go see all of my friends that I went to college with. I was so nervous to fly with Leilani. She was cranky when we first got to the airport. We said bye to Dad and checked all of our bags with Grandma, and she decided to calm down when we got more into the terminal and she could play around and make friends, and she nursed a bunch, but she was just all over the place. And then we boarded the flight in her ergo baby, and we tried to spend a lot of the flight in the ergo. She, of course, wanted to nurse immediately because she was like, "What is going on?" And she was just super inquisitive of the whole entire flight. I also wrote a blog post on relatableafmom.com that I will link in the description box below of the tips and tricks I used and what I learned while we were traveling to have everything go smoothly. I obviously let her do a lot of things to distract her, like look out the window and talk to strangers that wanted to talk to her, and just try to keep her occupied for the flight. Lots of people told me that she would just sleep through the flight, but I think that is a better tip for babies under 6 months because she did not just sleep. She would only sleep if it was actually nap time or bedtime. So around 2 or 3 while we were in the air, she fell asleep because that is her normal nap time at home. But if it was not a sleep time, she was not sleeping on the plane. She would calmly look around when she wasn't playing if she was in her ergo, but she did not sleep. We also got fortunate enough to get a seat next to us on both of our flights. This is actually in my blog post, but I wore a necklace on purpose so that she would get distracted and play with it, which it worked a few times and I was really happy about. But for the most part, she just kind of relaxed like this and looked around. At sometimes she got interested and would like flip out of the ergo baby and try to play like this. It was actually pretty adorable. And snacks totally saved the day. We had lots of new snacks and she enjoyed those. So towards the end of the fight, she got a little bit restless and her ear started hurting. I just tried to make sure she had a pacifier or was nursing during takeoff and landing. But at landing, we were reading the booklets and reading a lot of magazines, and I was just kind of explaining to her everything that happened. And then we got her stroller back when we got off the plane in Chicago, and we had a short layover. I wish we had a longer one because I did not get enough food, and she was really restless on the second flight, and I was really hungry. So I feel like the ideal layover time would be an hour and a half. I also took forever to make a food decision. So I also learned while we were traveling that Leilani likes apples. She is just chomping away on it like a full raw apple. It was super cute. This is how we boarded the flight. I boarded her with the Ergo baby on and my diaper bag on my back, and then I checked the stroller at the end of the gate. My intention was to keep the Ergo baby on the whole time, but Leilani was really restless, which is why I also wish we had a longer layover because she didn't have any time to play or get any energy out in the airport, which would have been a lot nicer so that she wasn't so restless on the flight. We got a whole row to ourselves, so Leilani took a lot of advantage of that and was like jumping up and down on the seats and playing and super enjoyed the second flight. It was not a sleep time, so it makes sense to me that she didn't sleep. She finally fell asleep 45 minutes before we were landing, and it was also right around bedtime. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I am so glad we were able to take you on our flight with us. Again, if you want to check out the tips and tricks and a little more about our flight, it is at relatableafmom.com, which I will link in the show notes. Have a great day, guys. Happy traveling. Please make sure to subscribe below and like this video if you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.